Yo, what is going on guys? In this video, I'm going to be breaking down reasons why the minigun should be removed from Fortnite Battle Royale. Make sure to hit that like button if you do enjoy. So we all know how frustrating it is to play in the end game against an opponent with a minigun. If that player has good game sense, it's very difficult to escape. Now, tfue has actually showcased how OP the minigun is. I mean, tfue's an excellent player by himself, but he's been using the minigun recently because it fits into the meta better than ever before. And in this video, I'm going to be going through a list of reasons why the minigun should be removed from the game. All the items that were removed at the start of Season 6 were kind of spammy weapons that prevented pro players from winning build fights, like the LMG and the suppressed SMG and the C4. Those were all kind of spammy weapons that could knock down builds easily and didn't require a lot of skill to use. And I think the minigun is the same. I mean, you can counter a player using the minigun very easily if they are, of course, a noob. But if a better player is using it, then it's going to be a massive struggle because you have really no time to build, and it forces you to engage with the opponent straight away and play on the offense, which can be tricky when someone is using a minigun with good aim. At that point, it's basically game over if you still try to build. So obviously, you want to go on the offense as soon as possible. So the overall spammy quality of the minigun, aka machine gun, is definitely one of the reasons why the minigun is just begging to be removed from the game. And I really do hope Epic Games gets around to removing it, at least by Season 7, but I think we could be seeing it getting vaulted and then nerfed, redesigned, and brought back into the game a couple months later. Comment down below if you do agree with me and if you do think it will need to be removed. There are a few other items that, you know, do cause a bit of struggle in Fortnite and that are annoying and sort of newbie items even in Season 6. However, none of them fit into the meta as well as the minigun does. I cannot stress how much of a frustrating weapon this thing is, you guys, especially in scrims. Don't get me wrong, guys, I like the idea of the minigun as a base killer, but they definitely need to nerf its damage against players. It really shouldn't be a good weapon in a 1v1 situation or a 2v2 situation like it is at the moment. If Epic were to nerf its stats instead of removing it from the game, I think it would do just as well as removing it from the game. If Epic Games does not want to change the stats of the minigun and slightly nerf them, they could just do what they did with explosives and limit the clip size so you can only carry a certain amount of ammo with the minigun. But right now it's capped at 999, so obviously that is very, very overpowered. And if you do reach even close to that amount of light bullets in game, this thing is actually lethal and you can kill squads upon squads with it, assuming you have good game sense. Of course, there are going to be people who disagree with my opinion on this topic and think that miniguns should stay in the game, as they are kind of the only spammy weapon left after the drum gun and LMG were removed. But especially in duos and squads, the minigun is just too overpowered in some circumstances, and even pro players have trouble combating it. You can always try to go for a snipe while the guy is using the minigun on you, but if the guy is really close, your opponent is really close to you, it deals way too much damage and you'll be dead in the matter of a few seconds just because of the capabilities of this weapon. Like, the statistics are crazy on this thing, even though there isn't much difference between an epic and a legendary minigun. I think we're just gonna have to play a little bit of a waiting game until the minigun gets some kind of nerf, or it may even get removed from the game. And then obviously the whole meta will change once again, and we'll probably get newer spammy weapons to deal with in the future as well, knowing Epic Games. But at least we won't have to deal with the minigun, which has really just been deadly in the current meta of Season 6. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for non-clickbait Fortnite content. A bunch of informative content is coming your way real soon. My name is rkitect. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Peace out, dudes.